Hey everybody, it's me, Sherry. I'm doing a video that I'm going to be posting because I wanted you to be able to read my shirt and talk to you about where to get that. Faint Adams, she's a Facebook friend of mine. You can look her up. Or hashtag be apostolic, chosen vessels. If you want to get a shirt like this, it's a great witness. I get asked about it all the time. I've been places and people have said, "You're apostolic." "Oh, I'm apostolic." And but I'm from a different state. And my husband and I like to wear them when we go to touristy type places, if they ever let us out again. But anyway, so I wanted to promote hashtag be apostolic. Let's all get these type of witness apparels going and just be a light out there, just for a conversation starter too. You might run into someone who's backslid, and that will bring to their mind those services that they've been in where they felt the power of God, and it'll draw them back. So I think it's an awesome witness tool. She has she has hats, she has pens, she has the phone attachments that, so you can hold onto your phone. I don't know the technical name for them. Anyway, and then you may have noticed on this page, we are doing a drawing. I usually wear a long sleeve under this, but I was too hot because I took a shower in here. It's very steamy in here. But you may have noticed that I am doing a drawing for an Amazon wish list. If you don't know how to do an Amazon wish list, you can go to Amazon and create a list. You sign in, make an account, and then you create your list, and you just add. You see an object that you search that you'd like to have, maybe some barrettes like this. These are really popular now, and I saw them. I put these on my wish list, and I'm in a blessing group, and one of my neighbors is in the blessing group, and she bought these for me. Isn't that nice? And so there's a whole set of them, just all kinds of barrettes. So today, I'm getting ready. We're going to be out and about. I'll put my long sleeve shirt on. It's also kind of cool today. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put this barrette in my hair, and then I'm going to curl the end. But there's another way that I do wear it, and I'll show you that. This is about the barrette. Now I'm switching conversations and giving us a 2-for-1, also to make it 3-for-1. I was going to tell you the function of beauty that I ordered. This is the hair serum. I use it after I blow dry my hair because I do have some dry spots. You can see this gets drier a lot quicker. So this is my own scent that I picked, and it is like a tropical floral that I actually created on Function of Beauty, and I'll drop that link on here as well. And my hair, it has definitely grown. It's like down here below my waist when it was actually to my waist. I've been using it for about a month. And so I'm going to show you 2 ways to use this barrette. You see it? Okay, so one way, and I'm not going to complete it because, like I said, my husband and I are going out. Forgive my kind of short sleeves and my flabby arms showing. But what I do is I pull my hair at the top of my head, in fact, as close to the front. And it feels weird to do it as close to the front as I do. It almost feels like I'm putting a ponytail on top of my head. But anyway, so I just do that, and my hair is really thick, and then I just don't go all the way through. And obviously I'm going to comb that up into it. And then I wrap this around that. I'm really doing a good thing here, but this isn't the actual the actual style I'm doing. And then what they've been doing is sticking them right there in front of that messy bun. So that's one way, but today I'm going to be having my hair wear down. So I'm trying to figure out a way to wear this, and I have seen it where they wear them on the side. So I'm going to try to braid that and twist it a little bit back like so. You see, I just took a section kind of from the middle of my hair, and then it's open. See how it's open? And then I have a lot of topics to cover today. So you can just put it like that. Now I'll look in the mirror later and make sure it's kind of straight. So then on top of that, I am curling my hair. But I might have to curl my hair first, so when I pull on it, that's going to loosen. But I don't want to be on here the whole time I'm curling my hair. And my hair's a little bit wet. I don't like to curl it when it's wet. That's not real productive, but we're in a hurry. We're getting ready to go run some errands. And, you know, we're just going to be hanging out today. We've had our grandkids for 3 days since we've reopened in our county. We actually got to have some time with our grandkids after we haven't seen them for 6 weeks. So we kept them for 3 days. But we're going to take them home today. And then we have some errands to run, such as our dishwasher broke down and we got to get a new dishwasher and that type of thing. So I'm just curling the ends, and then I'll put it back in the barrette like I showed you. I'm not leaving the barrette in because it was just falling out. My next thing I want to tell you and talk to you about is feel free to drop your link to your YouTube channel, your business, and give a description, introduce yourself. You know, this is a place where we get ideas. This is a place where we network. This is a place where we help one another. And so if you have something that you would like to share that you feel like is good, I don't want to bombard things out, you know, like posts all the time. But this would be a good post to go ahead and post your link to something that is valuable to you, that would be, you feel valuable to us. Like often whenever, and you can do that also when you do your video. You can kind of, you know, self-promote, tell about your, you know, what you have going, even if it's just your church. I talk about our church. We are the Beacon of Hope Pentecostal Church in Platte City. I talk about the Spirit of Freedom, which is now Spirit of Reflections. And it's a Christian addiction intervention where, I mean, whatever the addiction is, it's basically what it is it's discipling. You get together and you do a lesson every week. And we have grilled cheese sandwiches or some kind of snack, you know, brownies or whatever, coffee. And we have leaders in our church that have been trained. And we all get together with people who are trying to overcome addiction or who have just come out of that lifestyle. And they need connections. They need us. You know, some of my best friends and smartest and most loyal friendships in my community are people who have overcome addiction that we have reached out to, my husband and myself and our church and this ministry. And you form lasting relationships. You meet their families and you get relationships with their families. This is the Spirit of Reflections that I'm talking about. You can look them up at www.sofm.org. And that is, the SOFM stands for Spirit of Freedom Ministries. Now they are called Spirit of Reflections. So it's kind of different, but we still call it Spirit of Freedom in our church. So what do you have going? What can you offer to your community? We have nursing home service. Any nursing home, you don't have to be a minister. You don't have to be a pastor. Nurse, which I know right now this isn't possible, but like when we get out of this quarantine, you can You can go down to the activities director and say, hey, could I come in and, sing some songs once a month? And they'll 9 times out of 10, they'll say yes. And they'll book you a time to go down and just sing and pray with the whoever. You have to go around and kind of gather them around, and we do a lot of different things besides just sing, and like we pay attention to the holidays, and we bring them treats like flowers, cards, drawings from the kids, this type of thing. And during the quarantine, we've even gone down and gone out into up to the window and prayed for them, and we take them packages. Now our nursing home is allowing us to do this. I mean, obviously you have to get with the director of it could be a nursing home, assisted living, any of this type of thing, this type of facility, and they would appreciate that. So I'm just talking about ways we can get out in the community, ways we can let our light shine. And if you just want to talk about those type of ministries, or if you want to talk about things that are helpful, you may have, like Rochelle Romans, she has a hair, a hair barrette and accessory company, which is just the most amazing accessories that she has, that you can do all kinds of hairstyles, and she shows you how. Even there are several on this group. So I encourage us to network with each other, connect with each other, get to know each other. I know there's 4,000 people in this group, and probably about maybe 10% are active. I've seen your names often over and over. So at least 400 people, and that's not the greatest number, of a circle that I've ever been in, where I've actually created connections with people and lasting lifelong friendships. I consider all of you family and my friends. We have one goal and one purpose, and that is to glorify God. Amen. And then if you want to say our second purpose and goal is to meet him one day and be with him forever. I thank you all who have, I did not get on here, and I apologize. Things have been crazy. I think I've been busier since the quarantine than I was before. And don't ask me how that happened, but I want to do a Bible study on my YouTube channel, and feel free to subscribe, and I will put a link. Right now we're doing the Bible study, Bad Girls of the Bible. We're putting up lesson 4 this week. So far we have taught on 3 bad girls of the Bible and what we can learn from them. I invite you to watch those and to share them. I'm not maybe the greatest teacher, but I am approachable and conversational, and you can connect with me. I encourage people to connect with me. You can message on YouTube. You can private message me on this group. Prayer requests, any of that type of thing. Obviously, if you need counseling, I am not a licensed counselor. I've been to the School of Hard Knocks and I know some things, but and I pray all the time for wisdom, and I get it from God by doing it wrong first, so I know how to do it right. But I'm here for you as much as I can be as one person, and I want you to know that if you need somebody, to confide in, or to talk to, or to pray for you. I may not be able to do anything else. I have people who maybe they're homeless. I may not be able to, move you into my house. I have people that their husband is abusing them, and these type of things, and I can point you in the direction of a battered women's shelter, that type of thing. I can tell you that you don't have to be treated that way, that there are resources, and it may be hard to get out of that lifestyle. It is. So often takes a woman 7 times to get out of an abusive relationship. And by abuse, I'm talking about verbal, mental, physical abuse. I'm not talking about your husband said you can't max out your credit card. that just feels like abuse, but that is not abuse. You know what I'm talking about. Very, very abusive relationships where even lives are in danger and women stay in those. I can give advice on that. I can tell you about shelters. I can look a shelter up. You can look it up yourself. Every community has one. There are ways to get out of there, and but it just takes a lot of support. I can pray for you and support you. I do not know why I brought that up. So I guess the Lord wanted me to bring that up, but because that's not one of my main ministries, is not ministering to battered women, but I do minister to a lot of battered women, and they do ask for prayer and that type of thing. So I'm about done curling my hair, and at the end, I'm going to wear my hair down because my husband likes me to wear my hair down. It's looking pretty healthy. It's a little frizzy, but that's because I'm in this bathroom, which I took a shower in, which was so hot, and it was steamy in here. So my hair really responds in its own fashion to humidity. And I live in Missouri and it's humid, let me tell you. So a lot of times my hair will, it does its own thing. It just, like, some of the stray pieces will just stand up and curl right off the top of my head. I look like a Dr. Seuss character. But anyway, I love you all, and I wanted to share my new barrettes. I want you to go back and find that link on the 15th of this month. In 2 days, I'm going to be doing a drawing, and maybe one day. I'm going to be doing a drawing on May 15th. On that day, if you have posted your Amazon wish list, make sure you put some stuff that are $5 and under on there. My drawing is usually $5. Sometimes I'll even just give cash. And if you are just adamant that you are not going to make a wish list, you're not going to do it, you don't know how to do it, you don't want to do it, please go ahead and, comment on there and say you want to be in the drawing, and I will just PayPal you $5 if you win in the drawing. The reason I do the drawings is I want to keep you guys blessed and interested, and I want to keep our group helpful and relative, and this group is. We have seen so many tips and tricks, and I am Updo challenged. I'm learning from you. I hope I'm teaching you something. If I'm not, I understand that I'm not, because I'm not that great at it. But I want to be better. I want to learn from you, and I want, if you can, learn something from me. I don't know what I might have taught you, but anyway, post your links, go enter the drawing, and thank you for being part of this group.